Colts Nation, what's up, everybody? Week 1 finally here. Let's go, man. Get everything set up here. Okay. All right. What up, what up, what up? Paul, KT, Veldrin, Daniel, appreciate y'all. Appreciate anybody in here, man. Let's have a good week 1, huh? Going to be interesting to see what happens. Some changes on both sides. But for the most part, I think we know what to expect from this Dolphins offense, at least. So, obviously got to be able to contain Tua in here. I saw the comment about who's the X factor. That's a good question. I think I kind of agree the defense is going to be a massive part of the X factor today. What can they do in the new scheme? Xavier Howard, how is he going to be after taking a year off of football? Charvarius Ward coming over. Cam Bynum. How's the pass rush going to look now that we have Lou Anarumo, right? There's a different way this defense is going to operate, especially up front. The best are going to play, right? The best are going to play. So expect to see more Latu on the field. Quiddy should be the starter. I know our inactives today, the inactives list, Tyler Goodson ended up being inactive. Ulysses Bentley ended up getting the call up. And we also have JTT, the rookie. He's going to be inactive for this game. So it seems like they're going to be easing him in. Not the way I saw that situation going, but apparently going to be easing him into the action. So I expect to see a healthy bit of Latu in this one, and honestly, just ready to see the starters play on defense. We really didn't see it during the preseason, so seeing what the defense is going to do is going to be very interesting. How do the starters play in the new scheme? Can we stop the run in the regular season? Because we couldn't do it in the preseason, but with Grove and Buck on the field, with the starters on the field, I'm hopeful that that's going to be a better situation for us. So ready to see what the defense can do. Ready to see how involved is Tyler Warren going to be right off rip. But in this one, I know we have a rookie for the Dolphins going to be playing in the slot. So Josh Downs is kind of who I'm looking for as one of the X factors for the Colts. Of course, Daniel Jones, and can he not turn the ball over in this one? That's going to be an X factor. Jonathan Taylor, I think Jonathan Taylor is going to be Jonathan Taylor. Like what we saw in 2021, Jonathan Taylor with Carson Wentz, I think we're going to get a very similar experience in 2025. So really looking at the defense is an X factor. Offensively, Jonathan Taylor, and not turning the ball over. If I had to say the 3 X factors, that would be it. Defense, Jonathan Taylor, don't turn the ball over. Let's see. Got Brad in here. Got my dad. Let's go, man. Emmanuel, appreciate y'all hopping in here. Still waiting for the game to start up at commercial right now. It's currently 12:59. So we're getting there. Let's see. We have meaningful Colts football again. Yeah, exactly. Meaningful football. Woke up a little later than I thought. Been taking accidental naps, Get off work for my day job and just lay down to give my knees and my back a rest, just lay down for a minute. Messing around on my phone and keep falling asleep, taking naps, messing my sleep schedule up. I ended up waking up at 12:15 because I was up most of the night after, taking a 5-hour nap. At that point, that's not even a nap. I just slept for 5 hours when I got home from work. But nonetheless, woke up a little late, but we still got here. And at least, waking up at 12:15, don't have to wait too long for the game to come on, which is a good thing. Oh, excuse me. This one's for the boss, man. For the boss. Jim Irsay getting inducted into the Colts Ring of Honor. You got a bunch of Colts legends in the house. They put out a picture with some of them taking a picture before the game. So we have Peyton in the house. We have Edwin James in the house. So got to win this one, dude. We got to win this one. There's really no, I hope. This is a you have to win situation. Dude, we just came back from commercial and they just went back to commercial. What are we doing? Now, I also have the, so I'm playing the game from Paramount on my computer here. I also have on the TV up here, if you see me look up at all, I'm going to have the Pittsburgh versus New York, the Steelers versus the Jets up top. That one, very interesting game. You have the quarterbacks swapping positions from last year. Aaron Rodgers going back into New York to play the Jets. So, and I'm just interested to see how Pittsburgh is this year. I think they've brought in enough talent to be able to compete for the division. And so I want to see just how they end up looking. Want to see how the Jets look with Justin Fields. Probably not great, but so if you ever see me looking up, that's what I'm looking at when I look up here. But going to have the Colts game right here in front of me. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear the audio or not. I'm going to have it playing out of the speaker in the monitor. So we'll see if you guys can hear it or not. But, of course, I'll be doing play-by-play anyways, going along with it. Let's see. Has turnover-free game. DJ will have 4 turnovers in the first quarter. I hope not. Turnovers decide football games. So, as much as I'd like AR to be playing, I'd like to see us win. And, going to continue to go back to the fact that I've always said you put Daniel Jones in a different situation than what he had with the Giants in the NFL, then he's probably going to end up having a decent season. Like I've always believed that the situation in New York that Daniel Jones was in was not suited for success. And I think there's a chance for him to have success outside of New York. Just so happens to be with the Colts. All those years I was saying that, I did not think that he would end up on the Colts. I thought we'd have our situation figured out by now, but here we are. And I hope he has success, man. I need us to come away with some wins. Edwin James was the one hitting the anvil before the game. Let's go, man. Be live for the game. Yeah, this is why we're here, baby. We're live during the game. Now, of course, I can't play the game for you guys. I can't show the game for copyright issues, but we will be live during the game. This is a play-by-play coverage, my friend, and the kickoff is away. Colts season underway. Ashton Dulin returning the kick here. Ashton Dulin makes a cut. Ashton Dulin, if he would have beat that guy, there was a lot of green grass, but he gets tackled right around the 28-yard line or so. That's where the Colts are going to be starting on their first drive of the season. First play of the season for the Jets is a big run for Breece Hall. All right, here we go. Daniel Jones coming out under center. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. 2 tight ends on the field for the Colts. This going to be a play action on the first play, and this a quick reception for Tyler Warren, getting involved early here and picks up a first down, a pickup of about 12 here for the Colts on the first play of the season. Tyler Warren getting the early catch. Let's go. Getting a rookie involved early. I was curious just how involved he would be. Good to see. Didn't expect a play action here. Honestly thought the first play would be a run, but the Dolphins probably did too. But now we come out in the in shotgun formation. Once again, have 2 tight ends on the field. Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman are the receivers. This is going to be another play action. Daniel Jones sails this screen pass over the head of Michael Pittman Jr. Terrible mechanics. He tried to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Instead of turning his body completely and moving his feet, he just kind of turned his upper body, sailed it over the head. Not what you want to see right there. So it's going to bring up a quick 2nd and 10 here for the Colts. Coming out in shotgun once again. See if they zoom out so I can tell you where we're at. We have 3 receivers on the field. Josh Downs taking his first snap. Daniel Jones drops back, gets it out to Tyler Warren again, and Tyler Warren gets up for about 8 yards. It should be a 2nd and 2 here or so. Tyler Warren, another catch here. Jay, they just showed the replay. They really just left him open in the middle of the field there, no one around him. Able to get the ball to him easily right there, get up for a couple extra yards. Tyler Warren getting involved early. Going to be 3rd and 2 here. I think I said 2nd and 2. It's 3rd and 2 here for the Colts. Coming out in shotgun once again. 11 personnel, so 1 tight end, 1 running back is what that means. This going to be another play action, and this one a quick throw to Pitt, and Pitt gets this up for another decent chunk gain. 1st down, Colts continuing to get the ball out quickly and continuing to move the sticks here and move the ball down the field on this Dolphins defense, which that's the move. That's the move in this game, is to be able to get the ball out quickly. They have a lot of guys for that pass rush on that Dolphins side, so getting the ball out quickly is going to be important in this game. Coming out in the shotgun, 2 tight ends on the field, one of which is Mo Alley Cox. Daniel Jones making an adjustment at the line. Snap is away. This one going to be a drop back. Gets the ball out downfield. Tyler Warren, another catch downfield. Takes a big hit as he completes this one, but a 21-yard throw and catch from Daniel Jones to Tyler Warren. And Tyler Warren continuing to be a massive part of this first drive. Exactly what you love to see. Rookie getting involved. Was in an empty space in the zone, and Daniel Jones able to find him. Now coming out under center. Looks like there are 3 tight ends on the field here on this one. Jonathan Taylor, of course, in the backfield. A.D. Mitchell's the lone receiver. Jonathan Taylor's first carry of the season tries to find a hole off to the left side. Gets maybe 2 or 3 yards here. So good job on this drive so far. 1 missed pass by Daniel Jones, but other than that, been moving the ball, getting his ball out of his hands quickly. The one where he actually, kept the ball in his hands, there was great protection. He was able to get the ball down the field to Tyler Warren for 21 yards. Now we're sitting here 2nd and 8, coming out in shotgun. 11 personnel. Tyler Warren split out wide here. Daniel Jones drops back, looking for Tyler Warren in the end zone. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Alec Pierce. And this one going to be good defense by Miami. Knocks this one away. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 with 11:25 to go here in this first quarter. Looked like Tyler Warren out there, but that was actually Alec Pierce. And yeah, that was really like the only place you could place the ball right there. That probably should have been. They just showed the replay. He was holding all over Alec Pierce. Probably should have been interference, but it is what it is. Coming out in the shotgun, 11 personnel now. Tyler Warren is the tight end on the field. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Daniel Jones takes it, drops back. Daniel Jones looking. Daniel Jones scrambling around. Daniel Jones going to try to keep it himself and takes a hard hit as he picks up 2 yards. Matthew Judon smokes Daniel Jones. There was nobody open there. And that's how this drive finishes. Going to be a field goal opportunity here for the Colts. So we come up on 11 minutes to go. Clock continues to run. Daniel Jones gets flushed out of the pocket here. And they just showed the replay. Somebody ended up coming open late there. Would have been a difficult throw at the angle that he would have been throwing that at. So maybe wise that he didn't throw that one. But nonetheless, 24-yard field goal. Tim Spencer-Schrader. First field goal of the year, up and good. 3-0 Colts, 10:37 to go here in this first quarter. So, good first drive. Kind of went exactly how I thought this one would go. kind of, I always had a feeling, look, coming into this one, just thinking, how are we going to start the season? I had a feeling we'd be able to move the ball down the field, but just had a feeling, for some reason, just had that feeling that it would end up in a field goal, which is fine. Long as we can continue to move the ball, that's going to be the important thing. Through this game, you got to be able to continue moving the ball. Got to get Jonathan Taylor involved at some point. But we'll see what happens as we continue to go along here. During this commercial break, let me respond to some text messages. It's nice to see Tyler Warren involved. Tried to tell people Tyler Warren's going to be very involved in this offense, and especially people at work. We have a work fantasy league. I tried to tell him Tyler Warren's going to be involved, and guess who ended up snagging him because nobody else was drafting him. So looks like I'm doing pretty well, which I'm already doing pretty well. I started Patrick Mahomes, and he got me 26 points. So already projected to win that league, and Tyler Warren already helping out in a big way on that first drive. What would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably right around like 6.5 points from Tyler Warren as a receiver. We ran a lot of 12 personnel on that first drive. So it was Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman Jr. on the field for a lot of that first drive. Jed Downs was only on the field for maybe 2 plays, which is interesting with the nickel corner for the Dolphins being a rookie. I expect at some point we'll start to take advantage of that. But there on that first drive, it was very obvious that the plan, let's get the ball out quickly. Let's try to get the quarterback into a rhythm. Didn't use Jonathan Taylor much. Only had 1 carry on that drive. Coming back from commercial, the kick is away. Going to receive this one at about the 8-yard line. See what the Colts kickoff coverage can do. Don't let them get outside. Gets all the way up to the 40-yard line on this return. Just ran away from everybody. Went from the left side of the field to the right side of the field. And it looks like the guy that got shoved out of bounds comes up hobbling here. D. Eskridge was on the Miami. He was on the Miami injury report all week long. Ends up playing as their kick returner here, and comes up hobbling on their sideline. So here we have Tua coming out under center. They're in the I formation. Don't see a whole lot of that in today's NFL. This is going to be a handoff first play. Zaire shoots the wrong hole, and Devon Achane gets this one up for about an 8-yard gain on first down. Here we go. Tua coming out. Nobody in the backfield with him. This going to be a drop back. This going to be a quick throw out to Tyreek Hill. Zaire Franklin on the tackle. Doesn't let him get any extra yards, but it is going to be about a 4-yard gain here. Going to be a first down for the Dolphins. Looks like they're hurrying up to the line here. And they are now on the Colts side of the field after letting up the big return, which was a big worry. Brian Mason continues to ruin our special teams. But coming out in the pistol here, Devon Achane behind Tua. This is going to be another handoff on first down, and Kwity Paye grabbing him in the backfield. This is going to be about a 3-yard loss here. Kwity Paye, incredible job here on first down to put him behind the sticks. And that's exactly what you need from Kwity Paye. And he's actually coming off the right side, if I'm not mistaken. Gus Bradley had him playing on the left side of the line in that Leo position. Kwity Paye coming off the right side of the line right there. Going to bring up 2nd and 12 There's an injury. James Daniels, starting right guard for the Dolphins, was down on a knee. He's walking off on his own power right now. But there's an injury timeout at 9:01 to go in the first quarter. Let's see. Yeah, I honestly hope that at some point, which I don't think they will, but I hope at some point we see a package inside the 10-yard line that involves AR. I think that can be dangerous, and I think that would be wise to deploy some stuff like that. So, but we'll see what happens, man. Got to come away with you can't have 3 points every time, so got to be able to do something. I guess they could be cautious with downs. He was practicing all week, so I don't think there should be really any issue from that regard, but I guess it's possible. I'm watching the game on Paramount. I live in Florida, so luckily with the game being on Paramount, I'm able to see the game. Usually I'm looking up right here at my TV to be able to watch it. But I'm able to put it on my computer today because I can watch the game on Paramount. Which it's just local. What I'm watching on basically is local CBS TV from Paramount. About the Sunday ticket. Yeah, well, this year they at least made it to where you can do 8 payments of like $34.50 instead of like $400 right away. All right, out in shotgun, getting the snap away. A quick throw here, and Charvarius Ward right on top of Tyreek Hill as soon as he catches that. Going to bring up a third down here. First third down for the Dolphins. First third down for this defense. Reaction time right there was great for Charvarius Ward. Big third down, 3rd and 8. Tua alone in the backfield again. He's got 2 receivers on each side, of one of which is going to be Devon Achane and a tight end on the field. Takes it. He's dropping back. Gets this out. Overthrow. Cam Bynum interception. Cam Bynum. First game, first drive with the Colts, and he gets the interception on the overthrow from Tua. Getting the early interception with the Colts. Exactly why you bring him in. He just keeps himself in the perfect spot. Comes away with the early interception for the Colts. Let's go, baby. Flag on the field. No way they're about to call unsportsmanlike conduct. Zaire Franklin getting hit with an unnecessary roughness penalty. Can't be doing that, bro. Just got a turnover. You're a captain. Wait, is he a captain? I think he's a captain, right? Nonetheless, he's a leader on the team, leader on the defense. Can't be getting penalties after you get takeaways, but we do get an interception. Love to see it, man. Let's go. So really, first drive for the offense went not exactly how you want. Of course, you want to come away with 7, but we were able to move the ball, put some points on the board, and then the defense, after the special teams gives up a big-time return, which is going to be an issue for. We got to get special teams figured out, dude. We have to get special teams figured out. But nonetheless, defense able to come away with a big-time stop. And of course, Cam Bynum, the master of the celebrations. Not really sure what that celebration was that he had, but nonetheless, hope to see a lot of those throughout this year. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest Zaire Franklin fan, to be honest with you. We'll see. In Gus Bradley's scheme, he was a tackle machine. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think he has one tackle so far, so we'll see what happens. All right, coming back from commercial here. Looks like Bijan Robinson taking what is essentially a little check down and took it the distance almost untouched. All right, now we have Daniel Jones under center starting this drive from the 16-yard line. Two tight ends on the field. This is going to be a play action. He's looking, he's moving. Daniel Jones on the move. Daniel Jones going to take this one, picks up about 5 yards here, runs out of bounds. They're showing the interception here. Yeah, that was just a bad throw by Tua. Nick Cross not exactly in the right position. If Tua brings that down a little bit, it's actually going to be a big completion there. But he sails it and goes into Cam Bynum's hands. So we have 2nd and 4 here coming out in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers on the field. This is going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor gets met at the line of scrimmage and gets brought down. Couldn't get anything going on that one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Now coming up on 7 minutes to go here. Looks like Aaron Rodgers getting his first touchdown as a Steeler in New York, 7-3. So 3rd and 3 here for the Colts is what it is. 3 wide receivers on the field, one of which is Josh Downs. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Daniel Jones takes it, drops back. Daniel Jones looking, checks it down to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor makes a man miss, bounces forward for a first down. Up past the 30-yard line. Great job by Jonathan Taylor to make a man miss. And then somebody popped him from behind and shot him forward past the sticks. You love to see it. All right, come on. Coming out in shotgun, another handoff here. Jonathan Taylor. I thought he was going to get stopped at the line. Cuts it back, makes a man miss, and picks up 3 yards where there was nothing happening for him. And this is kind of what I expected coming in this game. They're going to be all over the run game. The Dolphins have a really good front. So going to be tough to move the ball, but just need to keep wearing them down. You can't get away from the run game, but we're at 2nd and 7. Under 5:50 to go here in this first quarter. Nobody in the backfield right now. Jonathan Taylor split out wide. Taking it, dropping back, gets the ball out to Josh Downs quickly here. Josh Downs gets up to the sticks and goes down right about the 39-yard line. Picks up a first down for the Colts as we are now under 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Just need to keep moving the ball. That's all you got to do. Just keep moving the ball. They're calling it 3rd and 1. I thought for sure that was a first down. I don't know how they're calling that 3rd down. But this is a must-have. Give it to Jonathan Taylor. This is a must-have. As Daniel Jones is 6 for 8 for 69 yards. Coming out under center here. Tyler Warren in the fullback position. Tyler Warren gets the handoff. Tyler Warren first down with the handoff. You love to see it. I like that that's going to be a part of our game. If he's going to be the guy that's playing in that fullback spot and you're able to hand the ball off to him, love that. And good blocking up front by the big boys. Ryman and Nelson moving bodies just enough for us to pick up that first down as we come up on 4.5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Daniel Jones coming out in the shotgun here. Tyler Warren, the tight end on the field. Looks like we have 3 tight ends on the field. Alec Pierce is the receiver. This is going to be a handoff. Jonathan, handoff up the middle. And he gets this one going for about 14 yards here. 14-yard gain. Let's go, baby. Got to get that run game going. Start wearing them down. Come on, baby. Another first down here for the Colts. Now on the Dolphins side of the field. Great blocking. Braden Smith, Mo Alley Cox comes across on the snap and gets a good seal block right there. Great hole opened up for Jonathan Taylor. So we once again come out in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers on the field, one of which is Josh Downs this time. This going to be another handoff. Jonathan Taylor, and he slips down right there. Man, there was a good cutback lane, and he slips down on the turf. That one going to be a gain of about 2 yards. It wasn't going to be a game-breaking cut right there, but instead of, 4 or 5 yard gain, ends up being about a 2 yard gain right there as they come up. Well, it is, I guess, a 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9. Came up with an update on the injury to the Dolphins offensive lineman. Pectoral issue. He's questionable to return. But now Jonathan Taylor gets split out wide. Daniel Jones in the backfield by himself. Going to be dropping back. Daniel Jones gets the ball out here on the check down. Jonathan Taylor's got a block with Tyler Warren. Gets up the field for another 15 yards or so and another first down. So we now have less than 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Continuing to move the chains, and this is what I like. This is what I've talked about. When you talk about situations in New York, it was Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. That was it. Now he has the best weapons he's ever had, the best offensive line he's ever had. Even though he likes to get the ball out of his hands quickly, he can do that, and we have the playmakers that can make things happen. So we're getting the ball out quickly, and we're moving the chains because our guys can do that. Coming out in the shotgun on first down from the 29-yard line. Handoff Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Somebody grabbed his leg. If he's not able to hold on to him, that turns out to be a big gain once again. But turns into about a 5-yard gain. Another big-time hole in the middle, too. Just a good play. I don't know who that was that grabbed him. But just a good play by that defender, or else that was about to be another first down run. Maybe even more there for Jonathan Taylor. But 2nd and 5, under 2 minutes to go here. It should be about 2nd and 5 here for the Colts. This is going to be another handoff. Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor bounces through contact, gets up to the 20-yard line. This is going to be 2nd and 1 here for the Colts. 3rd and 1 here for the Colts as we just crossed a minute and a half to go here in this first quarter. Love that now we're getting the run game going. Now we're getting Jonathan Taylor and this offensive line into a rhythm. Big time 3rd down, and this is 4 down territory. For where we're at, with this new defense we have, having the advantage here, I want to pick up this 3rd down, and if we don't, let's go for it on 4th. Coming up on a minute to go here. Daniel Jones is under center. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Josh Downs is in motion. Oh, we're doing a quarterback sneak, and we get the first down. Come on, baby. Not even a tush push, just a regular quarterback sneak. Great job by the offensive line to get some push. Daniel Jones does a good job rolling off from the center and is able to get that first down, picked up a couple yards right there. As we come up on what is likely to be the last play of this first quarter from 1st and 10. Coming out in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers and a tight end on the field. Josh Downs and Tyler Warren are there. Alec Pierce is on the outside, top of the screen. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Now we have Josh Downs in motion. Daniel Jones dropping back. Daniel Jones moving, and there's a sack. There's a flag, might be holding. But the pass rush right there, coming off of both sides, it is going to be a holding call, which I presume is going to be declined. Yeah, it's going to be holding on Bernard Raymond right there. Penalty is declined after the sack. First down sack. Not what you want to see. We knew the pass rush was going to get there at some point, but not what you want to see right there. It's going to be 2nd and 20 as we run the clock down, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We dominated that first quarter. Shane Steichen upset right there. Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere that he's not happy with. Puts us in 2nd and 20. But again, we've been able to get some good chunk plays throughout that first quarter, whether it was in the run game, the pass game, able to get the ball out of Daniel Jones' hands quickly. And our guys are making plays, being able to pick up 8, 10, 12, 15 yards at a time. So if we can just get ourselves in a 3rd and manageable here, then maybe we can put ourselves in a position where we can get 3rd and short or pick up that 3rd down and be able to go for it on 4th down if we need to and keep this drive going, keep the ball in our hands and out of Miami's hands, see if we can't get a touchdown out of this drive. But overall, good first quarter from the offense. The one possession from the defense. I mean, this is going exactly how we need this game to go. Jaden Daniels with a touchdown pass. Exactly what I need for fantasy. Love to see it. All right, let me check up on some stuff here. Looks like the Jets, I believe Garrett Wilson scored a touchdown for the Jets. They're now up. They missed the extra point. I saw that part. Jets up 9-7 right now. Let's go. Malik Neighbors getting on the board. Let's go. Not on the touchdown board, just 25-yard catch. Aaron Rodgers to DK Metcalf for 31 yards. Is that right? Is that right, buddy? Oh, it's another short pass that DK's just running away from people. All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Let's see if we can bounce back here. Now at the 27-yard line. 2nd and 20 to start this off. Dropping back, looking downfield. Oh, a Pittman touchdown. Let's go. Put it right on Pittman in stride, and we get the touchdown from 2nd and 20 from the 27-yard line. First touchdown of the season for Daniel Jones and Michael Pittman Jr. Let's go. What a play call. What a throw. Protection was perfect that time, and Colts are on the board once again, 9-0, waiting on the extra point. Michael Pittman Jr. slides right past Storm Duck on the outside, bobbled it a little bit. I thought he was going to drop it. He bobbled it a little bit. It was on his fingertips, but great concentration to bring it in. The extra point's up and good. Colts' first touchdown of the season comes on the first play of the second quarter, up 10-0 with 14:54 to go in the second quarter. Let's go, baby. Yeah, we're getting first year Shane Steichen right now. And we're getting playmakers. We talked about it all offseason, bro. We have the playmakers. You got to get the ball in the playmakers' hands. Whoever the quarterback is has to put the ball in the playmakers' hands. If you do that, we will find success on offense. Ends up being Daniel Jones. Our guys are making plays. Shout out. Let's go, man. Kickoff is away. And he's taking this one up the middle. Gets this one up to about the 37-yard line. Just unacceptable here by the kickoff return, man. Giving them such good field position. So Tua on first down is coming under center. They're once again in the I formation. Kind of love that. This is going to be a handoff here to Achane. And great job Cam Bynum coming up from that safety position to be the first one to make contact. Got through the line of scrimmage clean. Got up for about 4 yards before getting touched. Going to be a 7-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 here for the Dolphins. Now coming out in a pistol formation, a version of the pistol formation. This is going to be a play action. Kenny Moore on the blitz. Kenny Moore forces the fumble. We pick it up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Kenny Moore on the corner blitz gets to Tua and pokes the ball out. Let's go, baby. Xavier Howard, the former Dolphin, picks it up, and it's Colts football. Defense. 2 turnovers on 2 drives. This is why we brought Lou in. This is why we brought all the guys that we brought in. And I told you guys all year last year, I told you guys all off season, take the leash off the dogs and let the dogs go hunt. Let's go. Let's go, baby. It's so good. I love defensive football. It's so good to have a defense that's fun to watch, baby. Let's go. Now, obviously, we're not going to force turnovers on every single drive throughout this season. So, manage expectations. But what a start to this season for the Colts. And again, this one's for the boss, baby. This one's for Jim. So, exactly what's happening right now needs to continue. Just pure domination all game long. Don't take the foot off the gas, man. This one's for the boss. All the nerves coming into this one, man. This is the ideal start. You know, I was just playing video games, playing Fortnite with my cousins last night. I know my cousin was just giving me a hard time. Well, maybe. I kind of think he actually believes it, but he thinks we're going to be bad this year. He thinks Daniel Jones is horrible. But I've been telling people for years, bro, like, get Daniel Jones out of New York and good things can happen. Give us somebody that's not Gus Bradley and good things can happen. Right, yeah, still plenty of time. Yeah, you got to keep your foot on the gas. This offensive possession, you got to go down. You got to keep coming away with points. They have a high-powered offense, right? At some point, Tua and Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, Devon Achane, like those guys can move the ball. So we got another turnover. We got a shorter field. We got to put our foot on the gas and go score some points here. Starting this drive at the 42-yard line, Dolphins side of the field, coming out in the shotgun, 2 tight ends on the field. This is going to be a play action, dropping back, looking downfield. This is going to be a catch by A.D. Mitchell. Did he have his feet down? It looks like he did. A great catch by A.D. Mitchell. Great throw by Daniel Jones all the way down to the 24-yard line. 20-yard throw and catch, Daniel Jones. Another big-time throw right there. Coming out, no huddle here. Shotgun once again. Drops back. Looks, gets the ball out quickly to Molly Cox. Molly Cox makes one man miss. Runs through another and gets all the way down to the 5-yard line 2 plays later. All the way down into first and goal territory at the 5-yard line. Couple of big plays here for the Colts after the fumble recovery. Right now, offense making it look easy, just like I thought they would, honestly. But now coming out in shotgun once again. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor tries to find a hole, finds a small hole, able to push his way up to about the 1.5-yard line. See where they spot this. It should be right around the 1.5-yard line here. Going to bring up second and goal as we come up to 13 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Whoa. There we go. Sorry if things messed up on your side. Looks like everything just kind of went down for a second, but we came back up. Now here on second and goal. Coming out under center, Tyler Warren, the fullback. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. This is going to be another handoff. Jonathan Taylor. I thought he was falling his blocks in. Minkah Fitzpatrick comes up right before he gets to the goal line and is able to bring Jonathan Taylor down. Going to be third and goal from about the 0.5-yard line. Come on, offense. Got Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. 3 wide receivers, but all in a tight set. Daniel Jones, quarterback sneak. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. All right, they're going to give him the touchdown. They're probably going to review it. As it stands right now, it is a QB sneak touchdown for Daniel Jones. Gonna wait to get too excited. I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of review here. At least I'd like to see the replay from my point of view. He turned his back, so I'm not sure. Yeah, if I had to guess, they're gonna try to review this. I don't know if there's gonna be enough to turn it over, or maybe not. They're lining up for the field goal. Doesn't look like they're stopping. It looks like that's gonna stand. So touchdown Colts. Extra point coming with 12:01 to go. Up and good right down the middle. Spencer Schrader continues to be perfect in this game. 17-0 Colts, baby. Let's go! Defense, 2 drives, 2 turnovers. Offense, 3 drives, 2 touchdowns, 1 field goal. Exactly what we needed to do coming into this game, coming into this season. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Colts football is back, baby. Let's go, boy. I love football season. Come on, man. But again, plenty of time left in this game. Plenty of time left. We go against a high-powered offense. Defense got to stay on top of it. Offense has to keep the foot on the pedal. Come on. Come on. Right, yeah. Odd and quick start. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, honestly, you're probably right. If AR was playing, it probably doesn't look the same way it does right now. And I don't really think there's any hiding that. But, I do, I continue to fall back on, they're doing this year what they should have done his rookie year. Now, you should have never played him his rookie year. So, let him sit, let him watch, and let him just continue to mature and continue to work on being the best professional he can while he works on his game. We'll see what the future holds. But right now, Daniel Jones is quarterback, and right now Daniel Jones is helping this offense score points. We're up 17-0. This kick lands in the landing zone, gets fielded right around the 10 or 11, and this time we're right on top of him. No big return here. Tommy Ade and Drew Ogletree helping bring him down right there. They're going to be right around the 23-yard line, 24-yard line. Tyreek Hill on the sideline, upset. Love to see it. All right, 11:57 to go here in this second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. They are at the 24-yard line. Tua coming out in the shotgun. Tyreek Hill's in motion. This going to be Tua dropping back. Looks once, looks another. Almost intercepted. Cam Bynum almost came up and picked that one off. That was close. Just a good read by the safety. Almost stepped right in front of Alec Ingold right there. Dove in front of him to break that one up. Really, they just showed the replay. If he didn't close his hands too soon, he would have had it. That fell. That went right to where his hands were, but he closed his hands too soon. That's why those guys play defense. But nonetheless, brings up 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 11:53. Tua once again in the shotgun. Devon Achane in the backfield with him. Takes the snap. Fakes the pitch. Tua looking. Gets the ball away. This one to Tyreek Hill at about 8 yards. And Tyreek Hill takes it up for about another 3. Going to be first down for the Dolphins here. And right now, pass rush that I was really hoping to see a lot from, really not doing a whole lot. Tua, when he wants time and when he needs time, he's getting it. Need our guys up front to be able to put some pressure on Tua and make him make some errant throws. The interception, there was a little bit of pressure up the middle, and I believe it was Grover Stewart raised his hand up in the pass sail, so we need more of that happening in this game. But Tua's now under center. Looks like they're in 12 personnel. This a handoff to Devon Achane, and who is that? Kwity Paye, I believe. Oh, no, DeForest Buckner at the ankles of the running back, and then everybody else joins in, stopping them at the line of scrimmage. And here we have Braylon Allen scoring a touchdown for the Jets as they bring up a replay here. Braylon Allen, a lot of Colts fans know that name. A lot of us hoped that we would draft him last season. But lose, mad on the sideline about something. Now we have 2nd and 10 here. Tua once again under center. Looks like they're in 12 personnel again. This going to be a handoff to the right side of the offense, left side of the defense, and once again stopped at the line. Nick Cross and Kenny Moore coming up to the line of scrimmage and getting that big-time stop, bringing up a 3rd and long here for the Dolphins. 3rd and 9 and pretty much a 3rd and 10. Really wasn't much to be had there. Great job here by the defense on the run game, bringing up a massive 3rd down here in this game. Colts 5 for 6 on 3rd down. Miami 0 for 1 so far. as we just crossed under 10 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Colts up 17-0. 3rd and 9. Dolphins at the 35-yard line. Tua coming out in shotgun. Drops back. Gets the ball out to a tight end. Zaire Franklin was in coverage. And Zaire Franklin can't stay with the tight end. And they pick up the first down. Lagging. So on my end, my connectivity is all the way up. I'm all the way green, all the way up. I'm all the way good, so I'm not gonna lie, that's not on me, brother. I'm sorry. Here we have 1st and 10 for the Dolphins, coming out in the shotgun from the 50-yard line, right at the 50-yard line. Tua drops back. Nick Cross coming in on the blitz and gets a big-time sack, baby. Let's go. Nick Cross coming in like a heat-seeking missile. By lag, do you mean I'm just like a little bit behind? Because there is a natural delay. Anything you stream on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, whatever it is, there's going to be a natural delay that happens. Now Dolphins having to take a timeout. The clock was running down. They take a timeout. Going to be 2nd and 17 when they come back. 8:19 to go here in this second quarter. Yeah. So anybody that might not have been here last year, anybody that might be new to the YouTube streaming sort of thing, there is a natural delay. I can't do anything about it. But the broadcast I'm watching today is actually closer to than it normally is. Normally, with the app that I watch the games on my TV, I'm usually probably about a minute and a half or a minute and a half behind where you guys are at. It's a pretty big gap, honestly, which is pretty inconvenient, but such is life when you're living in Florida. But I am watching on Paramount, so I'm as close to you guys as I can possibly be. However far behind I might be, is just the natural delay that YouTube has. Here we have 2nd and 17, 8:21 to go here. Now at the 43-yard line, Tua dropping back from shotgun. Tua gets the ball out of his hands quickly to, I believe, the running back. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Malik Washington, I believe is his name. Wide receiver on a screen. Takes his, found a little seam to run through, little quick guy. But, okay, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. That was a 9-yard gain. 7:50 to go. Clock continues to run. 3rd and 8 for the Dolphins. Coming out in the shotgun. They're loaded on the right side of the line. Tua dropping back. Pass rush is getting there. Come on. Taking them down in the backfield. Pass rush finally gets home. DeForest Buckner. I believe that's Samson Ebukam even. All that they were chasing him down. I'm not sure who ended up actually getting credit for the sack there. They were putting the pressure on him and finally got to him. It was Latu and Buckner that made him run. And then it looks like Buck with the hustle play grabs at the ankles and gets him down. 4th and 14 and another punt here. Another great drive here. This one ending in a punt. Punts up, punts away. This is going to be fair caught. Anthony Gould fair catches this one at about the 12-yard line. That's where the Colts will be starting with 6:46 to go here in this second quarter. Now, hopefully, we can take up most, if not all, of the time here. Put together a good sustained drive, put up another 7 points, go into the break 24-0. And then in the second half, the Dolphins get the ball first. So, coming away with points, I want to come away with points and not leave time for them to even get a field goal. Right? I don't even want a field goal to be an option. Let's see. Defense looking good, man. Yeah, man, that's what we talked about with this defense, man. Bringing in Lou, like there's a number of guys you could have chosen from, but with the guys we have on defense, like the traits that the Colts look for on defense is guys that are aggressive, and Gus Bradley wasn't that. I honestly have no idea why they let him be here so long, but Lou is the perfect option for defensive coordinator, man. So, Daniel Jones coming out under center here. Got 3 tight ends on the field. This is going to be play action. He looks, checks it down here to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor catches it. Tries to get away from his man, but ends up getting brought down. Going to be a gain of 4 here, maybe 5. Coming up on 6.5 minutes as the clock continues to run. Colts up 17-0 here in this second quarter. It's going to be, was a 5-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 5 here for the Colts from the 22-yard line. Coming out in the shotgun, 12 personnel, 2 tight ends on the field. Daniel Jones looking, gets the ball out to Tyler Warren, who is split out wide. This one goes for another 5 yards. About 5.5, 6 yards here. Yeah, Dolphins got a man down. Looks like a defensive back, number 36 here. Yeah, as we came back from break, they brought something up so that this is the first time the Colts have scored on all 3 possessions of their opening game since 2006. Anybody remember what happened that year for the Colts? And can anybody in the class tell me what happened for the Colts in 2006? I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry, I'm late driving home from camp. Happy to see we were rolling. Yeah, man, we are on fire right now. I'm not going to lie. Defense, first 2 drives for the defense. One was a interception by Cam Bynum. One was a fumble recovery from a sack. It was a Kenny Moore blitz. He got the sack, forced the fumble. New Colt, former Dolphin, Xavier Howard, the one that picked up that fumble. The Colts offense started the game. They drove the ball down, really good drive, but fell short of the end zone, got a field goal. And then the next 2 drives, Colts have put up touchdowns. And then on the last Dolphins drive, they were driving a little bit, but on 3rd down, it was 3rd and 8. Nick Cross comes in on a blitz. Nick Cross pops Tua for a big-time sack, makes it 4th and 14. They punt the ball away, and now that's where we are. The Colts have run a couple plays, just got a first down. What a pass by Justin Fields. Actually, what a pass. Tyler Warren got the catch on the last play, got a first down, but we're currently in an injury timeout for the Dolphins. One of their defensive backs was down after the play. Oh, that's Storm Duck. Second-year player Storm Duck, outside corner. They've had so many injuries in the secondary. And now they get another injury. He's walking off on his own power. Not sure what's going on there. We'll see what happens. But they're going to have to rely on more of their depth. But 1st and 10 Clock continues to run here. Coming out in the shotgun, we have 3 tight ends on the field. But Tyler Warren split out wide. Screen to Tyler Warren. It looks like he was holding Tyler Warren before the pass ever came. Jack Jones knocks that one away. That seemed like it should have been a flag. That's clear interference. They just showed the replay. That was as clear as it gets. Okay. But they don't call it. 2nd and 10, 5:36 to go here in the second quarter. Coming out in the shotgun. 11 personnel. Tyler Warren is a tight end on the field. Dropping back. Gets the ball out quickly to Pitt. Pitt gets hit as soon as he gets it. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6 or so. Should be 3rd and 6 here. Under 5.5 minutes to go. Looks like the Jacksonville game got delayed for the moment. I assume that's a weather delay. It is raining down here in Florida. It was raining where I am. It might be a little more severe up where they are. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Clock continues to run as we're about to hit 5 minutes to go here in this second quarter. 11 personnel once again. Daniel Jones takes it, drops back, gets the ball out. And this one going to fall a little short. A.D. Mitchell fell as he caught it. Going to bring up 4th down in the Colts' first punt of the season. The way the offense has been rolling, I honestly would like to see us go for this one. Might be a little dangerous. Don't want to give them momentum and whatnot, but offense has been doing whatever they want in this game. I kind of feel like they could. But nonetheless, going to give the ball back to Miami. I guess we are at the 30-yard line, so probably not, but that's okay. Had to punt at some point. It was going to happen at some point. Snap is up. Kick is away. They don't let them. We'll see if there's a flag there. There is a flag down as the return is away. Returner gets up to 24. Let's see what they call this flag. Rigo didn't have space to land. It was 4th and 3. 5-yard penalty gives us a first down, baby. There is somebody down for the Colts special teams right now, but that is going to be a first down for the Colts, and the drive keeps going, baby. I'd like to see who we have down. I don't really care about Matthew Judon right now. Oh, it's Jalen Jones. No. No. All right, he's up. They're not showing him walk off. I hope he's walking off on his own power. He is up and walking, or up and getting off the field. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Obviously had the hamstring injuries through training camp, so hope he's going to be all right, man. He's an important depth piece for us. Turn that back on. I think you guys might be able to hear. I don't know. I have a window AC in my room, brother. I live in Florida. I gotta turn this on every now and then. I try to keep it off because I'd like to hear what they're saying on the broadcast all the time. But I got to keep this on at least for the moment. About to start sweating, and in my Josh Downs jersey, don't want to be doing that. No. I did today, woke up with my throat a little sore. And of course, talking, getting excited, all those things. feeling it right now. So during halftime, what I'll do is just bring up the little video, the little hype video that I made, and we'll run that through halftime so I can give my voice a rest. But please stick around. Should have more fun in the second half. Jalen Jones able to walk himself to the locker room, which is good. He is grabbing the hammy, though, so that he's probably going to be out for a while. All right, 4:04 to go. Colts drive continues after the penalty by Matthew Judon running into the kicker. Daniel Jones under center, 12 personnel. This is a play action. Daniel drops back, gets the ball out, and this one undercut by Rasul Douglas there. Almost gets the interception, but that one falls to the ground, thankfully. Going to be 2nd and 10, 3:59 to go here in this second quarter. This time coming out in shotgun, 12 personnel. Mo Alley Cox and Tyler Warren are the tight ends. Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman Jr. are the receivers. This is going to be a drop back, looking downfield, and this one a little too high for Alec Pierce. Unable to get his feet down. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down in bounds. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Good catch by AP. Definitely a good catch. As they show Storm Duck, the corner for the Dolphins, getting carted to the locker room. Third and 10. All right, we got a second chance at this drive. Come on. Let's keep this one going. Got 11 personnel on the field right now. This one offsides, free play. Let's go. Take a shot, Daniel. Going downfield, and this completion to Pitt about 15 yards downfield. Exactly what you love to see. First down, Colts. Obvious offside right there. And good job by Braden Smith. Defensive lineman that went offside. He tried to backpedal and he slipped. And as soon as the snap happened, Braden Smith just went and basically fell on him. 1st and 10 from the 49.5, basically the 50-yard line here. Coming out in the shotgun. This is going to be handoff Jonathan Taylor to the left side of the line. This is going to be a pickup of about 2. This clock is going to continue to run. This is exactly what we wanted. Let the clock continue to go. Keep the ball in our hands. Career high in passing yards for Daniel Jones in the first half with 183. His first game outside of New York. I've told people for years, okay, it's the first game. It is the Dolphins, so I will pump the brakes a little bit. But best first half for Daniel Jones in his career. 2nd and 9 here for the Colts. I'm going to call it 2nd and 8. This is going to be another handoff, and the Dolphins are all over this one. Going to bring up, going to put the ball basically right back where it was. Going to be 3rd and 10 here for the Colts. And I think the Dolphins are calling a timeout. Looks like the clock is stopped. Now one just a good play call by Dolphins defensive coordinator. Good job by Dolphins corner coming off the edge there. Able to get in the backfield quickly, bring Jonathan Taylor down. Going to be 3rd and 10 with 2:49 to go. Dolphins currently have 1 timeout remaining. They had to use one earlier when they were on offense. Come on, baby. 3rd and 10. Offense coming up to the line. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. This would be a massive 3rd down to pick up from the 50-yard line. 11 personnel splitting Jonathan Taylor out wide. Now he's coming back. They were just trying to figure out if they were in man or not. That did it. Drop back. The blitz is here. Gets the ball away to Tyler Warren. Great catch as he gets hit. This is going to be 4th and 2. I'd love to see the offense go for it. Up 17-0. Coming up to the end of the quarter. Let's be aggressive, and it looks like Shane Steichen is putting a play call in. Come on, baby. 2:41 to go. 2:41 to go. Looks like they are going to call their timeout. I believe the Dolphins called their timeout. Yeah, they used their last timeout. They cannot stop the clock anymore. 2:42 to go here in this second quarter. Long 4th and 1, basically 4th and 2. Looks like they're going to take this one to commercial break. You know that's the... Oh, never mind. I thought they were about to. They were bringing up the graphics like they were going to commercial. They are not. Come on, baby. Give us your best play. Let's just do another fullback dive, man. Screw it. Nope, that's not going to be the case. Looks like we're coming out in shotgun here. 11 personnel. Tyler Warren's the tight end on the field. He's making checks at the line. Let's see if they ever even snap this thing. He is making adjustments. He does snap it. He drops back. Gets the ball out quickly. Josh Downs, his first catch of the game. Come on, JD. Come on, JD. First down, Colts. Let's go. Dolphins can no longer stop the clock here. They are out of timeouts as we are now under 2.5 minutes to go. Massive play to keep this drive alive. Let's go, baby. This is probably going to be the last play before a 2-minute warning. They might even take this one down to 2-minute warning. Empty set. Nobody in the backfield with Daniel Jones. Yeah, I wouldn't even snap this, honestly. Oh, almost drove him off sides right there. But we do take it to the 2-minute warning. Colts up 17-0. 2 minutes to go here in this first half, baby. 2 takeaways from the defense. Offense almost flawless throughout this game. Even when we got to a 4th down and had to punt it away. Running into the kicker penalty on 4th and 3. Gave us a 5-yard penalty and gave us a first down to keep this drive alive here. And now the Dolphins have used up all their timeouts. This drive continues. Doing it for Jim, baby. Doing it for Jim. This is as good as you could have possibly asked of a start, not only to a game, but for the season for the Colts. All the questions coming in, all the doubts, all the trash everybody's been talking. I'll tell you what, I needed the Colts to perform like this because I've been saying a lot of stuff, and I think I know ball. Okay? And they're showing that I kind of know ball, so... If they came out and got killed by the Dolphins, it was going to be a tough week for me, brother. Right, yeah, defense should be very fresh. We've done a really good job of controlling the ball. Time of possession, I don't have those numbers in front of me right now. But actually, you know what? While we're at commercial break, let me just go ahead and pull that stuff up. Not exactly what I was looking for, but that's okay. Daniel Jones so far, 197 pass yards. Colts coming out 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, big run up the middle. Jonathan Taylor breaking through a tackle up to the 20-yard line. 21-yard line. Great job by Jonathan Taylor there. Great job by the offensive line. Love to see it. It's going to be a 1st down for the Colts. Almost at this point, with as good as Spencer Schrader is, we should come away with at least 3 on this drive. Let's try to get 7. Clock continues to go. We have all 3 timeouts. Daniel Jones under center. This is going to be another handoff. Jonathan Taylor right side. Jonathan Taylor bouncing off of guys and makes something out of nothing. Picks up 4 yards after initially getting stopped at the line. That's a Jonathan Taylor special right there. Looking like he's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage and just bounce off and get a few yards. Got Dallas Clark in the house. Bill Polian's in the house. Edrin James. Robert Mathis. Everybody getting ready to go honor Jim. Peyton Manning in the house. 2nd and 7 here for the Colts. 45 seconds and counting. Clock continues to run. Coming out in the shotgun. Daniel Jones, handoff. Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor makes a man miss. Jonathan Taylor flies forward. Going to bring up 3rd and 2. Yeah, so let's start taking those timeouts. Good job. 36 seconds to go. Running the clock down on this drive exactly as we hoped. We got the ball back with more than 6 minutes to go. We almost gave the ball back with about 4 minutes. They would have gotten the ball back with like 4:24 to go or something like that. But because of the penalty, drive stays alive, and we've done a good job of just piecing this drive together. Offensive line doing their thing. Daniel Jones doing his. Jonathan Taylor doing his. I do need a Jonathan Taylor touchdown at some point. Actually, you know what? Nope, that parlay got cooked. Never mind. That parlay got cooked because of Omarion Hampton didn't score a touchdown. So never mind. I don't care who scores a touchdown. Let's just put the ball in the end zone. Daniel Jones coming out under center. We are in 12 personnel. Going to be 3rd and 2 here. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor. Looked like there was a hole. I don't know why he didn't go through there. He tried to go to the outside instead, and he gets tackled in the backfield. So now I expect us to call timeout with a couple seconds left and then kick a field goal to make it 20-0. Man, I don't know why he didn't cut that upfield, man. It looked like it was there. I'd like to see a replay of that one. Jonathan Taylor typically has really good vision, so I trust him. I don't know what he saw there, but for me, it looked like there was enough of a hole for Jonathan Taylor to get through. Disappointing there. But that's okay. Coming away with points. Colts have 4 drives in the first half. As long as Schrader can put this one in, we'll come away with points on all 4 of them. Come on, Spence. 35-yard field goal attempt. His first field goal was 24. This one on the left hash. Kick is up. Kick is right down the middle once again. Colts up 20-0 at the end of the first half. A flawless first half. Offensively, every possession they score. Defensively, we come away with 2 turnovers and come away with them having to punt after a big-time sack, as good as you could ask for. And now at halftime, the Colts will honor Jim Irsay and put him in the Ring of Honor for the Colts, where he will live forever in Lucas Oil Stadium. And with that, I'm going to send you guys away with the old hype video that we like to play so that I can rest my voice here. That's really all that's happened in my throat. Got to rest and come back ready to go in the second half. Hope you guys will continue to join me in the second half as the Colts starting to put a bit of a whooping here on the Dolphins. Let's go. Let's come back and have some fun in the second half. But I will leave you guys for a few minutes. I appreciate you guys hopping in here, and I'll see you guys very soon. All right, guys. Looks like we're going to be coming back here. The Dolphins are going to be starting with the ball. Going to refresh here, get you guys some stat updates. Daniel Jones, 17 for 22, 1 touchdown, 197 yards. Career high for him in the first half. Tua, 5 for 7, 1 interception, 1 fumble, 42 yards. Devon Achane, 14 rushing yards. Jonathan Taylor, 52. Michael Pittman Jr., 4 catches, 60 yards. And a touchdown. Total yards, 255 to 43. 2 turnovers for the Dolphins, none for us. 17 first downs for us, 3 for the Dolphins. 6 for 10 for us on third down. 1 for 1 on fourth down for us. And time of possession, 21-40. Defense was only on the field for 8 minutes and 20 seconds in that first half. Kickoff is away, fielding this one at the 14 on the run. And we take them down. Tomiade once again in there on special teams. Brings them down right around the 31-yard line. Saw you guys talking through halftime there. Love it when you guys are in the chat, talking to me, talking to each other. It's exactly what we need here, man. We're all in the same community. We're all one here, so love seeing you guys talking amongst yourselves. I just kind of let you guys do your thing there. Got my throat a little bit of a rest there, but we're ready to go here. Dolphins fewest yards in a first half since 1991. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Gets the ball out quickly here on the pass to Devon Achane out of the backfield. And who is that? I couldn't see exactly who ran him out of bounds, but that's going to be a pickup of 5 or 6 there. Yep, that's a pickup of 6. Going to be 2nd and 4 here for the Dolphins. Coming out in shotgun. Looks like they got 12 personnel on the field. Or 11 personnel, I'm sorry. Taking this one, drops back, gets the ball out quickly again to Devon Achane. Kenny Moore right there to get him. Had good coverage, but just a good catch there by the running back out of the backfield. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1 here. Excuse me. Come on. Big 3rd down defense. Come on. Let's get the ball back in the hands of the offense. Miami 1 for 3 on 3rd down so far in this game. Coming out under center. Looks like they got 13 personnel on them, or 12 personnel with the fullback. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. And this going to be a 1st down for the Dolphins. Nick Cross, Joe Bocci there on the tackle. It's only a 2 or 3 yard gain. But it is a 1st down. That one going to Ollie Gordon. Promising rookie. See what his role is going to be this year. Devon Achane's been on the field a lot, but Ollie Gordon finally getting in the game for the Dolphins. Really hasn't been much opportunity because they are just now getting over 10 minutes of time of possession in this game. Just crossed the 13-minute mark here in this 3rd quarter. Coming out in the pistol formation. This is going to be a play action. Gets the ball out quickly, and this is going to be a great tackle. Joe Bocci tackles Ingold. I believe that's Zach Ingold. Can't remember what his first name is, but gets the fullback down right at the line of scrimmage. Great job by Joe Bocci, who followed Lou Anarumo from Cincinnati, somebody who played special teams over there, but had a really good training camp, really good preseason, and finds himself in the starting lineup here for the Colts. Flying around out there, making a couple tackles early here in this second half. Going to be 2nd and 9. There are a lot of moving pieces here for the defense right now. A lot of people at the line of scrimmage. sending the blitz and getting the ball out quickly to Jalen Waddle, and Charvarius Ward all over him as soon as he gets it. And Jalen Waddle looks like he's hurt right now. He is in a lot of pain. Wincing, he gets up and he's going to get off the field, but he's coddling his arm right now. Charvarius Ward aggressively coming up, aggressive tackle. Great job to hop all over him. Ooh, I just saw the way his arm bent. Looks like it could be a wrist or a forearm right there. Looked like that hurt going to... Oh, no, he's pointing at his shoulder. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain on the sideline. Jalen Waddle's dealt with some injuries in his career. Unfortunate for him. Injuries piling up for the Dolphins here, but it's 3rd and 3 at the 50-yard line. Tua comes out in the shotgun. Looks like they have 11 personnel. Tyreek Hill in motion. Takes a snap. Drops back. Gets the ball out. Interception. Latu dropped back and got the interception. Yes, let's go, baby. Let's go. No way. Let's go, Latu. With the hands, baby. Woo! Defense! Let's go! Latu in coverage. Gets the interception, falls, gets down, and runs with it a little bit. Let's go, baby! Let's go! You'd never see that with Gus Bradley. Let's go, man. Yeah. Let's go, man. Yeah, I mean, if we're going to be doing stuff like that, then I might as well not have a voice by the end of the game. Who cares? Let's go, man. Defense is on fire. Man, I can't believe that just happened. Let's go, y'all. 3 turnovers forced by the defense today, man. Let's go. Total yards for the Dolphins, only 62 in this game. Absolute domination so far by the Colts. Now, offense was doing their thing. All right, we need the offense to come back out and continue to do their thing. You don't got to switch up the game plan. Keep doing what you've been doing on the offensive side. Keep moving the ball. Keep possession of the ball. Keep the defense fresh. Let JT continue to get involved. Let's go, man. Let's go. Come on, Latu. All right, coming out, offense. Under center is Daniel Jones. This is going to be a play action to start. Looking downfield. Big throw downfield. Alec Pierce with the catch on the sideline. What a throw. What a catch. All the way from the 44 down to the 21. Let's go, baby. What a throw on the sideline. Great concentration by Alec Pierce. Gets both feet down. Good job controlling the ball all the way through the catch. Now we're at the 22-yard line. Snap quickly. Get the ball out quickly here. I believe that is Michael Pittman Jr. This is going to be a quick throw and catch here. Going to be a pickup of 2, I think. Should be 2nd and 8 or so. 1 foot, 2 foot. Kept control of the ball. Yeah, they're replaying it. Colts hurried up to the line of scrimmage there. But, boy, what a play there to start this one. Oh, they're calling that a 5-yard gain. Is that right? Oh, I guess so. All right, 2nd and 5 here for the Colts. 11 personnel, handoff Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Jonathan Taylor picks up another 6 or 7 yards there. Colts inside the red zone. Come on, baby. 1st and 10 for the Colts, coming up on 10 minutes to go here in this third quarter. After the defense, Liatu Latu, an incredible interception. And then starting with the play action, big play down the field to Alec Pierce. Shout out to the guy that was in chat saying Alec Pierce needs to get going, because he did. 302 yards of offense to 62. 1st and 10 for the Colts from the 11-yard line. Under center is Daniel Jones. This is going to be a handoff. Jonathan Taylor to the right side. Jonathan Taylor carrying defenders up to the 4-yard line. And I actually forgot there's a promo. I have to use Hard Rock Sportsbook to bet. There was if you place $1 on any touchdown, any player to get a touchdown, and they get it, I get a $20 bonus bet. I picked Jonathan Taylor, so I do need him to score a touchdown. Hope that can happen as we have 2nd and 3. Coming up on 9 minutes to go, 9:07 and counting. From the 4-yard line, Colts coming out in shotgun. 11 personnel. This another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor tries to find somewhere. There's a flag coming in a little bit late there. Jonathan Taylor basically down at the line of scrimmage. Holding offense, number 71, Mac and Savez, getting the holding call there. The way this was going, exactly what you don't want to have happen, but gives us a little extra room to operate, I suppose. 8:46 to go. Going to bring up 2nd and 13. Yeah, they just showed obvious hold right there. Just not in the right spot. Good play by the defense to get around his guy. But here we have Daniel Jones under center. Daniel Jones, play action again. Gets the ball out quickly to Tyler Warren. First catch he's had in a while. Gets up to the 10-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Colts. They can still get a first down here. Don't have to get a touchdown, but in order to get a first down, I think they're going to have to get to like the 1-yard line. So might as well try to find a way to get a touchdown here. Have a feeling this is probably going to be a handoff to JT. See if we can punch it in the end zone from that far out. Or at least get in position. The way this game is going, get to a 4th and manageable position here and see if we can pick it up. But we'll see what happens. 11 personnel. Alec Pierce going from the bottom of the screen to the top here. From the shotgun, Daniel Jones drops back. Daniel Jones looking. Daniel Jones throws it off the fingertip, and there's no flag on that. That looked like an obvious penalty going to Tyler Warren in the end zone. Unable to connect there. Little too high for Tyler Warren. They're showing the replay. Yeah, that looked like he might have gotten tripped by the defense there. But nonetheless, a little too high right there. Going to bring up 4th down. Yeah, Shane Steichen very not happy about no flag coming in right there. .28-yard field goal attempt up right down the middle. Once again, Spencer Schrader continues to be perfect. Colts 23, Dolphins 0. Half of this quarter is gone away. 7:30 left in the third quarter. Exactly 7 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah, all the people that thought the Colts were going to be trash. We were trash last year when we won 8 games, bro. Like, that's the argument I always fall back on. We were so bad last year, and we won 8 games. Like, the talent's on this team. We just need a few different pieces. We need a new defensive coordinator, and we need the quarterback to not ruin the game for us. And right now, Daniel Jones on track to have one of the best games of his career, if not the best game of his career, honestly. Especially with that deep ball to Alec Pierce. Like, the touchdown equity isn't there right. Well, I guess both our touchdowns are Daniel Jones. He has the quarterback sneak touchdown, and he threw the touchdown to Michael Pittman Jr. So, right now, offense is clicking. Holding call, you can't have penalties, man. Can't have penalties. The holding call on Macansavez really killed that drive. Looked like that was going to be a for sure touchdown drive. We come away with the field goal, but 5 possessions, 5 scores. We are scoring on every possession, which is exactly what you want to see. Right, yeah. Coming into this season, I didn't think that Miami was very good. I thought they would take a step back. So far, it looks like that. But we get Denver. Luckily, we played Denver at home instead of in Denver again. But Denver's a real football team now. I expect Denver to win the AFC West. The Chargers might have something to say about that because they looked really good. But the division winner parlays that I put in, for this season, I have Denver winning that division. Yeah, I have no idea. There are a couple of there have been 2 different calls that should have been pass interference in this game for the Colts that they haven't called. So we'll see. This one, oh, he's actually going to take it out of the end zone. Wow. And we're going to tackle him. Ashton Doolin gets the tackle at the 25. Touchback puts you at the 35. I have no idea why he brought that out of the end zone. Gets tackled at the 25. Exactly what we needed right there. I'll take it. Don't know why he did it, but I'll take it. All right, come on. Ooh. What was that, brother? What was that? Coming out under center for this first play. Tua dropping back. Tua looking downfield and gets his guy around the 46, 47-yard line. Tyreek Hill found a spot in the zone deep. Tyreek Hill a little shaken up after getting that hit. He was sandwiched by Nick Cross and Zaire Franklin. Looks like he's telling everybody he's okay as he goes to the sideline, but Tyreek Hill now off the field for the moment, but a big pass play there. I believe that's the biggest play of the day so far for the Dolphins, from the 25 to the 47. Tua in the shotgun. Tua, this is a screen pass. Jalen Waddle is back in the game apparently. Screen pass to Jalen Waddle. Tries to find some space. Ends up going a little more east and west instead of north and south. Picks up maybe 4 yards right there. Dolphins possessions today. 15 yards interception, 6 yards fumble, 22 yards punt, and 19 yards interception. So right now, Colts defense doing their thing as they come out in the I formation, the Dolphins do. Tua under center. Tyreek back on the field. This is going to be a handoff to the left side. Achane makes a cut. Achane, big run here. Dolphins starting to move the ball from 2nd and 7. Going to be a first down. Colts side of the field now. That was about a 15-yard pickup or so. And just a good job right there by Miami's offensive line. Looking at who we had on defense, on the defensive line, makes sense that they were able to open up the hole there. Going to need the big boys to stay in the game so they're not running all over us. Looks like we got them. Tua under center once again here. This is going to be a play action. Gets the ball out here to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill tries to run away. Charvarius Ward, great job to grab the back of his jersey and be able to hold on and bring him down. If Tyreek Hill gets around Charvarius Ward, That probably ends up being another fairly big gain. Charvarius Ward, great play right there. Great job not letting him get away. Love to see that. Kenny Moore was chasing and there to help bring him down. Tyreek once again waving himself off the field. 2nd and 6 here for the Dolphins. Under 5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Tua now in the shotgun. He's looking downfield, throws downfield, and gets his guy. Is that complete or not? Let's see if they call him inbounds or out of bounds. He caught it, but he was diving. I'm not sure. Okay, they're going to call that out of bounds. Out of bounds is the right call. They just showed the replay. That is incomplete. He does catch the ball, but it's too far outside where he's diving. Brings up 3rd and 6, 4:39 to go as the Colts are up 23-0 here in this third quarter. A stop right here means a punt. Or they could go for it on 4th down with them being down so much. I guess they're at the 31-yard line, so they could kick a field goal. Never mind. I thought they were a little further back. Coming out in shotgun, Tua drops back, gets the ball out. Incomplete pass. Devon Achane can't hold on to it. 4th and 6, 4:35 to go here in this third quarter. Colts up 23-0. Great job by the defense after a couple of big plays, the biggest plays they led up so far. And now the Dolphins are going to keep their offense out there down 23-0. Time winding down in the third. They got to go for this. So they will stay out there. I think they're showing the tent right now. I think Tyreek Hill's in the tent. Jalen Waddle is on the field, though. Can't just let up right here. Great chance to be aggressive for this defense. From the 31-yard line. Snap is away. Tua drops back. Tua's looking. The rush is coming. He has to get the ball out. It's over the head of the receiver. Let's go, defense. Turnover on downs, baby. Pass rush comes up clutch. Lou Anarumo sends the extra man, and the defense gets off the field. No points for the Dolphins once again. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 4:30 to go in the third quarter as we go to a commercial break. You love to see it. Defense. Let's go, baby. Dude, this is so fun to watch. Having a good defense is so fun to watch. And the offense doing their thing, baby. Let's go. Bro, the whole narrative is about to shift. Like, whatever people think of the Dolphins, like, looking what we're doing to the Dolphins, the whole narrative about this Colts team is about to shift. And thank goodness, bro. It's been so hard being... I'm just an optimistic person. Right? Like, I try to find the good in everything and try to be optimistic. And then, I mean, there was a time during training camp and people being negative in the comments. Like, sometimes this content game gets hard, man. Because at some point, you got to stop talking about it and you got to see it. So, for us to come out and do what we're doing, man, is really going to be helpful to what I do. It's going to be helpful for all Colts fans. Going to inject some life back into Colts Nation and the national media. Like, with what we're doing right now, long as we keep doing this till the end of the game, they can't deny us. They can't deny us. Right, yeah, especially with all the questions. Like, Daniel Jones is never going to be good. Right? Did they make the right choice? Right? And people are still going to talk about the narrative of Richardson being done in Indy, and we'll see what happens with that, you know. Not really willing to talk about, you know, the future, right, we have right now, and that's what I want to talk about. But, like, what's happening right now is going to shift everything. Just got to keep doing it. See what the offense can do here as we come back from commercial. Coming out in the shotgun, starting with the play action. Quick throw to Michael Pittman Jr. First down here. Great throw, great catch. Getting into the open spot of the zone right there, squeezing it in. Michael Pittman, great catch right there. Going to take us past the 40-yard line, getting closer to midfield. All right, 1st and 10, under 4 minutes to go from the 46-yard line. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor makes a man miss. Bounces up for about 5-6 yards. Takes a hard hit as he's going to the ground right there. But bounces back up. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like everything is about to shift about the way people are talking about Daniel Jones. Like, who would have guessed? Take him out of New York and he'd do good. And from what I've seen, New York's offense looks trash right now. So, do I know ball? I don't know. I'm not going to say I know ball. I'm just saying I tried to tell people for years what would happen. 2nd and 4 as we come up on 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Another handoff, JT. JT up the middle. JT on 2nd and 4 picks up about 2. Dan, I'm right there with you, brother. I ain't going to lie. I'm right there with you. Oh, I'm sorry. That was DJ Giddens getting his first carry. As they show Ashton Genty getting his first rushing touchdown of his career as Las Vegas goes up 14-10 on New England. And right when he gets his first touchdown, DJ Giddens gets his first carry. It's a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 2 here for the Colts. 2.5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. At the 46-yard line, Dolphins side of the field. Daniel Jones making a check, changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back. He's looking. Blitz is coming. Gets the ball out quickly. He had to get the ball out because the corner blitz was coming. Looking for Josh Downs. Just unable to get it to his man right there. Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field, which I love. I was hoping this would happen. The way this game is going, the way the defense is playing. If that blitz doesn't come, Daniel Jones gets the easy completion to Josh Downs. But good play call there by the Dolphins. Sent the blitz at the right time, and it got home. 4th and 2 here for the Colts. They do snap it. They hand the ball off. DJ Giddens up the middle for a first down to the 40-yard line. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Another 4th down pickup. Come on. All right. See what we're doing here. Looks like DJ's under center here. Jonathan, no, I think that's DJ. Yeah, DJ Giddens in the backfield takes the handoff. And this is going to be holding on Bernard Raymond. Obvious hold. I saw it when it was happening. This one's going to be a holding call to bring us back a little bit. It was holding on Michael Pittman and holding on Bernard Raymond. Can't have it, brother. Can't have it. Like seeing DJ Giddens get some work here. You can't have penalties, dude. Can't have penalties. So that brings up 1st and 20 here for the Colts. Right at the 50-yard line now. Daniel Jones alone in the backfield. This is going to be a screen to Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren getting some good blocking. And there's another flag for holding on the wide receiver. That might have been Pitt again. Come on, man. No, this one's on Mo Alley Cox. Number 81, Mo Alley Cox gets hit with the hold. Come on. That was going to set us up in a nice, like, 2nd and 10 or so. Can't have it. But they're showing some Tyler Warren highlights. Believe they just said he has 6 catches in this game. 6 for 61 for Tyler Warren in his first NFL game. Should have been 7 for 70 right there. 1st and 30. Now back at the 40-yard line at their own 40. Dropping back is DJ. DJ looking. DJ moving around the pocket. He scrambles. DJ's running. Got 10 yards. Takes us up to the 50. There's another flag. Oh, okay. This one's holding against Miami. Holy cow. I thought it was going to be holding against us again. Thank you. They say automatic first down. Defensive holding is an automatic first down. I don't think I knew that, brother. Let's go. What a bailout, bro. Jack Jones holding on to Alec Pierce made him fall down. They just showed the replay there. Alec Pierce was about to cook him deep. If he didn't hold him and bring him down, that might have been a deep shot to Alec Pierce. But clock continues to run. This is going to be the last play of the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Colts. 45-yard line. Handoff. DJ Giddens. DJ Giddens up the middle for about 6 yards. Good push right there by who is that? Tyler Warren and Bernard Raymond. DJ Giddens just follows him through the hole. Going to be about 2nd and 4. Should be 2nd and 4 when we come back for the fourth quarter, baby. Put your 4s up. Colts going into the fourth quarter up 23-0. Absolute domination as they show the replay of Latu getting the interception in the third quarter. Come on, baby. Take me to salvation. Colts football is fun again. Colts football enjoyable to watch again as the Jets. Garrett Wilson almost scores a touchdown right there. Looked like it was going to be an easy walk-in touchdown, but he gets caught. Jets on top of the Steelers. I thought the Steelers would be better this year. They brought in so much talent. But Justin Fields and the Jets making stuff happen right now. Up 19-17 on the Steelers. Justin Fields carries. Justin Fields reaches for a touchdown and puts it in. I have Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, and Justin Fields on my dynasty football team. I know ball. I think I know ball. I also have Brock Bowers for what that's worth. Yeah, defense is playing incredible, man. And honestly, I thought the defense would have a slower start to the year, especially with us playing Tua in a high-powered Miami offense, playing Bo Nix in what could be a high-powered Denver offense. So we got to carry this in. Excuse me. Carry it in week to week. You know, the season, you don't win the Super Bowl on one game. So we got to be consistent, but really, really enjoy what I'm seeing from both sides of the ball in this game. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I thought the Jets were going to be trash, so I thought the Steelers would come in and be smacking them up and down the field on both sides of the ball, but that is not happening right now. So let's go see what our updated numbers are going into the fourth quarter. Daniel Jones, 20 for 26, 242, 1 touchdown, also has a rushing touchdown. Tua, 10 for 13, 79 yards, 2 interceptions. Devon Achane still has 14 rush yards. Jonathan Taylor has 65. Michael Pittman Jr., 5 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 36 receiving yards. Joe Bacci is our leader in tackles as we come back to the game here. Daniel Jones in the offense. Handoff on first or second down. DJ Giddens on 2nd and 4 picks up about 10 yards, maybe a little more. Like seeing the young man get some run here. I do still need a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. But I do enjoy seeing DJ Giddens finally get a little bit of work. Jonathan Taylor, I assume, will come in to help finish the game later in the fourth quarter. But it's okay. DJ Giddens getting the job done just as we thought he would. Tyler Goodson not active in this game, so DJ Giddens getting the opportunity as we come out in pistol. 11 personnel. Taking the snap, another handoff, DJ Giddens, and they're all over him in the backfield. This is going to be a big loss, maybe 4 or 5 yards. Jalen Phillips, and I think it said Tyrell Dodson is his name. All over him in the backfield. As soon as the snap happened, they were in the backfield. Seemed like a good time for a play-action rollout right there out of the pistol formation, but oh, they're going to call it only a 2-yard loss. Okay, so he gets some forward progress. Going to be 2nd and 12 here for the Colts. At the 29-yard line, Dolphins side of the field, coming out in shotgun. Another handoff. DJ Giddens up the middle. Good blocking up front. Gets down to the 20-yard line. Great job right there for DJ Giddens being patient and waiting for that hole to open up. Does a good job hitting the hole, getting north and south. Good gain right there. Brings up 3rd down. We're going to come up on 13 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Colts up 23-0. It's now 3rd and 3 for the Colts. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dan, I see you. I appreciate you, brother. I'll look and read that here in just a minute. Colts at the 20-yard line, 3rd and 3. Handoff here. DJ Giddens tries to make a cut, tries to push through. This is going to be 4th and very short. 4th and less than a yard. I hope we go for this one deep in our own territory. Dan, man, with the $5 donation. I appreciate you, brother. Colts need this win. Season gets worse next half. I hope they win the division. Honestly, I could be wrong. I thought our schedule was harder in the first half. Maybe I'm tripping. I know we get the Chiefs later in the year, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, need this one. Going 1-0 would be huge. Colts offense on the field, 4th and 1. Quarterback sneak, and we get it, baby. Let's go. Another 4th down conversion for the Colts, and that is another Indianapolis Colts first down. Pure domination. Pure domination. I love the aggressiveness. Daniel Jones finds the open space right there on the quarterback sneak. Picks up the first down with ease. Yeah, again, Dan, appreciate you, brother. Love you, brother. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the $5 dono. Let's get this Colts win, baby. Let's finish this off. From the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Ashton Dulin on the end around. Ashton Dulin behind Tyler Warren. Ashton Dulin all the way down. Thought he was going to score, but Ashton Dulin down to the 2-yard line. I'm sorry, the 1-yard line is where they're going to mark this. Great play right there. Tyler Warren, a great job as a lead blocker. Ashton Dulin read it and stayed behind him. Barely gets tripped up before he goes in there. Come on, baby. Coming out in shotgun on the 1-yard line. Handoff, DJ Giddens. DJ Giddens. Daniel Jones coming in to even try to push him in on that one. Not going to get in. Getting stonewalled right before they get there. We're at about the half-yard line at this point. Looks like we're going to keep DJ Giddens in. I need a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. If DJ Giddens scores a touchdown and Jonathan Taylor doesn't, I'm going to be a little hurt. Not going to lie. So hopefully DJ Giddens scores, and then later we can get Jonathan Taylor to score. Please. Please. This is our 3rd drive of 15-plus plays today. Great job sustaining drives. Wearing the Dolphins down. From the half-yard line, Daniel Jones, touchdown again on the quarterback sneak. I wish I would have started him in fantasy, but that makes 3 total touchdowns for Daniel Jones, and the Colts have still scored on every possession in this game. Now up 29-0, waiting for the extra point. Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Another fourth down conversion. Another quarterback sneak for a touchdown. Winning the battle up front. This is pure and utter domination as Spencer Schrader kicks another one right down the middle. He's been perfect all day on field goals and extra points. 30-0 Colts with 10-14 to go. Carly Ursay Gordon excited on the sideline. Let's go, baby. Yo, Sco, my boy Sco coming in with a $20 donation, bro. Let's go, brother. I appreciate you. Take a shot. I honestly don't know if there's alcohol in my house right now. Or else I would. I swear to God I would. Here. I know I got water. We're going to act like that's vodka, okay? Ugh. But I appreciate you, man. $20 donation. One of the OGs of the channel. Rip Mr. Ursay. This one's for the boss. I mean, were we ever really going to lose this game? This one's for Jim. We were never going to lose this game. And not only are we not going to lose, this is the most dominating game the Colts have played. Maybe since Jonathan Taylor's 5-touchdown game against the Bills. Let's go, baby. Got my cousin Tyler in here. What's up, brother? Big news today. Me and my Hamilton County Special Olympics rocking rookies. We won both state softball games. And we're back-to-back softball champions. Hey, let's go, man. Got champions in chat. Let's go. Back-to-back state softball champions. Love to see it, man. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Appreciate you hopping in the chat. Appreciate you sharing, man. Let's go. Round of applause, everybody, for Mr. Fulton. Let's go. I made a friendly wager with my guy Donovan over at Dolphins Syndicate. He thought there was no way the Colts were going to win. So I bet him $25, and if the Dolphins win, he has to make a video about how much he loves Daniel Jones as the kickoff is away. Takes it to about the 35, and if the Colts had lost, I was going to have to make a video trashing Daniel Jones and talking about how Tua is the best quarterback in the NFL. So at some point, he's going to drop that video talking about Daniel Jones, and I'll put it in. I'll share that link in a post with you guys. Whenever he makes that, I'll make a post on the channel so that you guys can see it if you want to. But looking pretty good. 10 minutes to go, up 30-0. Looking pretty good. 397 total yards to 106 for the Dolphins as Tua and the Dolphins offense come back out. Starting at the 35-yard line, he's in shotgun. This is going to be a handoff. And Grover Stewart just grabbing him by the back of his jersey. Basically just grabbed him by his nameplate and held on until he went down. Looks like Malik Washington was the man in the backfield instead of Devon Achane. Going to be a gain of about 8 right there. Yeah, O-line's doing good. Second-year guys are doing good. Mac and Savez has a holding call that cost us some points earlier. We were driving after Latu's interception. Could have gotten 7 on that one, come away with 3, but nonetheless, defense, offense, everybody playing great. Coming out 2nd and 1 here is what they call it. It's a 2nd and 1.5 or so. Coming out in the shotgun. Tua gets the ball out quickly, gets the ball over the hands of Zaire Franklin to Jalen Waddle. Going to be a 1st and 10 on the Colts side of the field. About a 15-yard pickup, maybe a little more there. Brock Bowers continuing to make plays. Need that. Yeah, want to see the defense stay aggressive. If we could, like, having a dominant shutout would be such a great way for a send-off for Mr. Irsay. So I hope we're able to keep the shutout going here. Dolphins at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10, 8:50 to go. Clock continues to run. Tua takes it, drops back. He's looking. Pass rush making a move. Tua's on the run. Tua slides down. Going to be about a 7-yard gain here. Going to bring up 2nd down as the clock will continue to run. 8.5 minutes as the clock continues to count. Grover Stewart, Liatu Latu push Tua off his mark, but there was a hole in the middle after the stunt happened. And Tua had plenty of room. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 here. Coming out in shotgun once again is Tua. Tua looking, scanning, on the move once again, looking downfield. And this one incomplete. Tyreek Hill catches the ball down the field, but his feet were out of bounds. As the Steelers, I look up, Jaylen Warren scores a touchdown for the Steelers as they start the 4th quarter with a touchdown. They just showed the replay. Tyreek Hill had only 1 foot down in bounds. So exactly 8 minutes to go. 3rd and 3 here for the Dolphins as Tyreek Hill jogs off the field. This is going to be 4th down territory for the Dolphins here. Down 30-0. They're going to have to go for it. So, honestly, getting a sack here and pushing them back would be the ideal thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people at the line of scrimmage. Zaire Franklin showing blitz. They're running to the edge. He gets a 1st down. Devon Achane, big gain here. Devon Achane all the way down to the 5-yard line. We load it up in the middle right there, and they take a run from the shotgun to the outside. Nobody able to get there. Sent the blitz up the middle, and they just ran away from it. Good play call there by Mike McDaniel. Oh, that was supposed to be delay a game. They just showed the replay. That was a delay a game they didn't get. That's crazy. So, Dolphins from the 7-yard line, 1st and goal. Handoff here up the middle. Only going to get about 1.5 yards. Going to be down at the 6-yard line. Going to be 2nd and goal as we're coming up on 7 minutes to go here in this game. Come on. 6:48, 6:47. Clock continues to run. 2nd and goal here in the 4th quarter. Colts up 30-0. But the Dolphins looking to get their first points on the board. Tua looks. Tua gets a guy. Nope. Jalen Waddle unable to bring that one in. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line for the Dolphins. Hopefully they end up, if we are able to give them to 4th down, hopefully they go for it on 4th down instead of kicking a field goal, because I'd love to have a shutout happen here. Xavier Howard on the field against the Dolphins, putting a whooping on these boys. Come on. Come on, Lucas Oil. Get loud. Come on. 3rd and goal. Big play coming out in the pistol is the Dolphins. 6:35 to go is where the clock is stopped after the incompletion. Tua looking. Tua scanning. Looking in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Great defense. Kenny Moore knocks the ball away from the tight end. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 6 for the Dolphins. 6:29 to go. Mike McDaniel looking at his play sheet. The offense is staying on the field, which means the defense stays on the field as well. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. 4th and goal. 6:29 to go. Dolphins have to stay on the field. There's a flag. Too many men in the huddle for the Dolphins helps us out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. Come on. 4th and goal from the 11. Tua in the pistol formation. Tyreek Hill in motion. He's looking. He gets the ball to Devon Achane. Kenny Moore misses the tackle. Don't let him know. Way we just let him score from that, bro. Devon Achane got popped at the 3 and we still couldn't tackle him, bro. What are we doing? Unfortunate. Not what you want to see. Hope they weren't going to score, but that's okay. Dolphins staying on for the 2-point conversion. Coming out of the pistol. Dolphins having to take a timeout. They were about to have a delay of game. So they have to use one of their timeouts. Yeah, Kenny Moore had to dive at the ankles of Achane, unable to get him, and then Charvarius Ward just gets popped. Yeah, Charvarius Ward just kind of standing in place, gets popped, falls back, unable to get the tackle, and Devon Achane able to get into the end zone. So, not a shutout on Jim Irsay Day, but that's okay. Still up by 24 as they come out for a 2-point conversion. Tyreek Hill is in motion. This going to be, oh no, he's keeping it. Tua looking. Tua gets it out and gets his guy. Kenny Moore's on the ground. I'd like to see if he was shoved down and how that happened. But it's now 30-8. Dolphins are up. I imagine there's going to be an onside kick, probably. Yeah, they just showed the replay. Kenny was literally just thrown to the ground right there. But whatever, they're getting blown out. Let's just let them have points, as if this isn't the NFL. I guess I'm scarred from what's happened in the past with the Colts, so there's still a little bit of nervousness, but like you got to throw the flag. There have been 2 pass interferences on the Dolphins defense that they didn't call. And a pass interference on the offense right there. Like, they're calling all the Colts holding calls. Let's throw some flags on the Dolphins. Like, they missed the Dolphins delay a game. So that's all I'm saying. No matter what the score is, keep it even. Now, I need Jonathan Taylor to break one off late so that I can get my touchdown. The Colts can put up another touchdown. We can put this game away. Jonathan Taylor has had plenty of time to rest here in this second half. I'd like to see him put this thing away. That's what he does. He's our closer. Put him in. Yeah, Beck, I'm great, bro. Everything that we've seen in this game is what I've tried to tell people through the offseason. And I've had to say it so much to people and try to convince people so much that seeing it happen in real time is like the weight of the world has come off my shoulders. Colts football is fun again. Looks like we are getting an onside kick. Oh, no. Whew! All right. I think that was Alec Pierce that couldn't field it cleanly, but Kenny Moore able to fall on that one. And looked like on that one, Alec Pierce, when people were diving for the ball, looked like somebody fell on him, and he came up limping a little bit. He was, walking and fine. It looks like he's in the huddle, actually, so he's fine. Wait, no, that was Drew Ogletree I was looking at. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he's okay. He was walking off, so he should be fine. But here we have Daniel Jones under center. DJ Giddens is the running back in the game. Handoff, DJ Giddens to the right side of the line. DJ Giddens almost gets away from the ankle tackle, but this is going to be a pickup of 5 or 6 here. Now, if anybody else is watching the broadcast, I missed the graphic that just came up that had Daniel Jones on it. Can anybody tell me what that graphic said? Daniel Jones, 21 of 28, 257, 3 total touchdowns. First Colts player with 2 rush touchdowns in week 1 since Edgerrin James in 2001. 2nd and 5 here for the Colts. Under center, this is going to be another handoff to DJ Giddens. Tries to spin away, makes something out of nothing, gets a yard instead of getting nothing. Going to bring up a quick 3rd down. Colts are on Dolphins' side of the field as Ulysses Bentley comes in. Going to be 3rd and 4 as we come up on 5 minutes to go here. Coming out under center once again. This a play action. Danny gets the ball out to Tyler Warren. What a spin. Gets away from guys. Breaks a tackle and gets upfield all the way to the 30-yard line. Tyler Warren having a huge first game. Let's go, baby. Incredible. There were 2 guys about to tackle Tyler Warren when he made the catch. But he does a good job knowing he needs to turn inside, and then he makes a DB fall right off from the tackle. Picks up some hard-earned yards. Tyler Warren, man. We got a guy. Coming up on 4 minutes to go, 1st and 10. DJ Giddens back in the game. Daniel Jones under center, handoff again. DJ Giddens getting stopped at the line of scrimmage. At some point, we got to be creative here. Dolphins are all over what we're doing. I guess where we're at, the objective really isn't to score, but it's Jim Irsay Day. Let's go do something. Tyler Warren has 7 catches, 76 yards. Also had a catch for about 10 yards taken away from a holding penalty. Daniel Jones in the shotgun now. This is going to be a handoff from the shotgun, and once again getting stacked up. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Or I'm sorry, 3rd and 11. This is going to be 3rd down for the Colts. Showing the last week 1 win with Andrew Luck when we beat the Raiders 21-17. Antoine Bethea seals it with an interception. In this one, Colts have 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery. Latu has one of the interceptions in this game. Just absolutely dominant start to finish here from the Colts. Love to see it. What a game, man. Went to commercial. I assume the Dolphins called a timeout or something. We went to commercial here. For those that aren't watching the broadcast, sorry I didn't tell you. They probably wondering why I'm just sitting here. Yeah, we're currently at commercial. Now, Jonathan Taylor's been on the sideline with his helmet on. I think he's fine. I think we're just letting the young guys get some run. No reason to keep JT on the field when we were up, 23-0 and made it 30-0. Some very valuable snaps for DJ Giddens. I do hope we come back from this timeout and we're able to see an aggressive pass play. I'm looking at a replay in the Jets game. Looks like there was some sort of flag somewhere. Not sure what he got penalized for. Jets are driving. Jets about to score again. Steelers are up. I just saw this 31-26. Last that I looked, the Jets were up 26-24. Steelers put up another touchdown at some point. But Jets, first and goal, looks like they're inside the 5-yard line, I believe. They got 9 minutes left in this game, though. They got more time than us. All right. Let's finish this thing off, man. 31-yard line. Colts coming out 3rd and 10. Handoff to Ulysses Bentley and getting stopped at the line of scrimmage. So Spencer Schrader going to have his longest field goal attempt of the day. See if the Dolphins take their last time out. 3 minutes and counting. Don't believe they will. Colts. Offense is on the field. Not sure why. Looks like we're just going to run it down as far as we can and take a timeout. Yep, took the clock down to 2:28. Called a timeout. Spencer Schrader, 48-yard attempt. Again, right down the middle. We got a kicker, boys. 48-yard field goal attempt is up. It's good. Colts up 33-8 with 2:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Everybody, I know we're winding down here. This game pretty much over, just in case anybody's going to be taking off here in the next couple of minutes. Hey, man, great week one. Colts coming out big time, dominating week one game. We finally break the week one streak with Danny Dimes having an incredible game for us. Jonathan Taylor, we ran the ball all over the Dolphins. We were passing the ball all over the yard. Incredible game. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. Hope that we just continue to grow week to week to week. I hope we continue to grow the audience. But I appreciate all of you guys that come in here that have been hanging out with us through this game. I know not everybody can watch all the games, so we're going to keep doing this every single week, and I'm going to be here for you guys. And for those of you that do watch it, we're going to be here watching it together. And we're going to be here watching our team throughout this season, through the ups and the downs. Next week, we get a tough Broncos team. Tough Broncos team. Luckily, it's in Lucas Oil Stadium. Hope we can keep this momentum. Defense was on fire today. Latu comes away with an interception. Zach Wilson now on the field. Gets the ball out. Charvarius Ward all over him. Tyquan Lewis comes out, helps get the tackle. Only going to be a gain of a couple here. But like I said, man, we're going to keep coming. We're going to keep coming back every week. We're going to keep doing this. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Some of the OGs of the channel hopping in today. Seeing some new faces this year. So each and every single one of you, man, I really, really can't appreciate how much, or really can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys doing stuff like this. Something I always wanted to do. I always saw my life going in a direction where I'm making money playing, or making money talking about football. It's really all I've ever wanted to do. It's all I've talked about wanting to do. And this is just the beginning. You know, it's not like I'm doing enough here to where I can quit my day job yet, but we're on our way because of the support that I have from you guys. Every single video, every single week that we're live during the season. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all that you do for me and for the channel. And like I said, we're going to keep rolling, baby. And yes, like Daniel said, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, man. Like the stream. Any video you tap into, man, hit that like button. Leave a comment for me. The interaction helps the algorithm, helps push the channel out there some more, and helps us grow as a community. So hit the like button, leave your comments. When you guys are in here in the live stream, being in the chat is, you know, some of the interaction that'll help push us. So once again, I appreciate you guys for everything that you do, man, for real. Because apparently the Jets have scored a touchdown. The Jets looking to go for 2 here with 7:01 to go here in this Steelers game. Looks like the Jets taking a timeout here. Couldn't get set, couldn't get ready with enough time. Yeah, honestly, man, when I first started the streams, we would have 12 people tops in the stream. Right? So to have over 30 people for pretty much the entire stream is a huge upgrade, man. So having you guys in here spending your time with me, I know time is one of the most important commodities that we have, man. So you guys spending your time with me does not go unnoticed and does not go unappreciated. And then right at the end, Chris dropping in with a $10 donation. We appreciate you too. Yeah. This is why I love my community, man. You guys show me love. I try to make sure I show you guys love. Coming in with a $10 at the end. A couple of you guys with donations. I appreciate you guys so much, man, for real. We come up 2nd and 4 here out of the 2-minute warning. Zach Wilson throws, way overthrows his receiver. Zach Wilson apparently has not changed. Looks like we are now seeing the Colts' second team defense out there. Love to see that. Looks like 2-point conversion for the Jets was no good. That game is 32-31. Justin Fields scored the 1-yard rush touchdown. Low-key wish I started him in fantasy. But 3rd and 4, see if the Colts backups can get off the field here. Big time hit by Rodney Thomas, but D. Eskridge is able to hold on to the ball there. First down for the Dolphins as they go into hurry-up mode. 49-yard line, Dolphins side of the field still, but basically at middle field. Dropping back, Zach Wilson looking. Ball gets tipped. Ball hits the ground. I saw that the Jaguars game is no longer at delay, but they are now at halftime. I think I just saw that they were up 20-3. I could be wrong. It might have been 20-7. I think it was 20-3. Jaguars are up, I believe. Coming out 2nd and 10, 1:31 to go here in this game. Zach Wilson dropping back. Zach Wilson throws, and this one overthrows his guy again. Gets hit as he throws. See him picking him up. Third and 10, 1:26 to go. Second team on second team. Dolphins trying to make something happen here with the screen pass. Oh, got a missed tackle there. Not sure who that was, but Malik Washington gets this one up for a first down. Can't be missing tackles. Like to see who that was. Hurry up here. Now we're under a minute to go. Zach Wilson on the run. Slides down instead of going out of bounds. Charvarius Ward I see out there. I also saw Tyquan Lewis. Our starters are back on the field. Okay, so apparently somebody said we're not doing this anymore and decided to put the starting defense back on the field. Actually looks like a mix of some starters, some non-starters now that I'm looking at it. Nick Westbrook-Akine with a one-hand catch here for the Dolphins on the sideline. Gets out of bounds with 34 seconds left. Going to be another first down. Colts out here just playing soft coverage, keeping everything in front of them. Playing zone instead of man. Nothing crazy we're seeing here. Coming out in the shotgun from the 30-yard line, Colts side of the field. Screen pass here to the running back. This one getting stopped in the backfield. Great job to rally there and keep him in bounds. That one probably going to do it. If I had to guess, I wouldn't even run another play here if I'm the Dolphins. Just go ahead and let the clock run out. Yeah, and people are walking off. Week 1 curse is broken, baby. We did it. Let's go, baby. Colts start 0-1 for the first time since 2013 when we had Andrew Luck. Danny Dimes balls out. Let's go look at his stats. Danny Dimes finishes with 20 for 26, 242, 1 touchdown. He also has 2 touchdowns on the ground on QB sneaks. We also get Tua, 10 for 13, 79 yards passing, 2 interceptions in this game. Devon Achane, the leading rusher for the Dolphins with 14. Jonathan Taylor, leading rusher for the Colts with 65 yards. Michael Pittman Jr., 5 for 65 and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 3 for 36. Joe Bacci leads the team with 6 tackles in this one. Colts as a team, 313 total yards to 83. 83 total yards for the Dolphins in this game. Hold on. Okay, as I sit here and look, this was not updated. Okay, let me re-say all of that. 418 total yards for the Colts, 211. Quite a big change. 211 for the Dolphins. 27 first downs. to 12 first downs. Time of possession, 38-43 to 21-17. See if I can see. Okay, so Danny Dimes finishes 22 of 29, 272 and a touchdown, 2 of 14 of 23, 114, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Devon Achane, 75 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 55 yards. Devon Achane, 55 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 71 yards. Michael Pittman Jr., 6 catches, 80 yards. Tyreek Hill, 4 catches, 40 yards. Then as we look at team stats, I already said 418 to 211, 27 first downs to 12, 7 for 15 on third down, 3 for 3 on fourth down, and again, 38 minutes and 43 seconds of possession time for the Colts in this game. Just absolute domination through and through. Love to see it. Incredible game by the Colts. Incredible showing by you guys, showing up, showing out. And we're going to be here doing the same thing next week for the Broncos. We're going to be doing the same thing all week long as we're going to have daily content. Once again, man, I appreciate you guys so much for showing up. Finally getting to see a week 1 win here for the Colts. Love to see it. And we're going to be back next week. A tough game against the Broncos, but we'll talk about that game as we go through this week. Yeah, and that'll do it, man. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a wonderful rest.